Welcome back to my channel. If you're seeing my beautiful face for the first time, my name is Onyemara. I'm a YouTuber based in Abuja, Nigeria. Okay, today I'm among my office EOY committee. That's end of the year party committee, and we are going to check out some venues. I said to carry you guys along. Well, first of all, let me show you guys my gown. So my mom sewed this beautiful gown for me. It's a boo-boo, a short boo-boo, and I think I love it. She brought it from when she came to Abuja for my cousin's baby shower. Anyway, that's by the way. Let's go. The first place we dropped over was Nanaba's apartment. Here it is in Asokoro. You can easily get it on your Google map. This is the manager taking us to the hall. When we got to the hall was a bit small for us, so that's why we didn't take it at all. It's good for maybe a conference, a training. I think that's where it is perfect. Or you have a minimum of like 100 guests, so you can take this. Our second location was Mona Lisa Park. This park is close to police force quarters. It's just opposite Asthma Filling Station and close to police secondary school. I think so. Is it police staff secondary school thereabout? It's a nice park. You can bring your children here for horse riding, shooting spray. A lot goes down here. They even have I think a fitness center where you can bring your children to. Then we headed to event center, and when we got there, we really liked the event center, the hall, but it was too big. They said the capacity was 600 to 650 capacity, and we are just 150 capacity, and the price was also, it was pricey. They were giving us 2 million naira for this hall for a day. It was quite pricey, but we liked the location, we liked the environment. The good part was that the toilet was very close to the place. Then the third place was Newton Park Hotel. Yes, they have a lot of parking space, which we were looking for. We met the manager who directed us to the first hall. They said they had like 3 halls. This first hall was very small and it was stuffy. It's somewhere you can use maybe for a small event, church, maybe a small birthday, a small wedding can be used. So the second one took us to the next place. It's like an open space close to the pool. So it's good for weddings as well, depending on how many guests you're expecting. It's also good for birthday parties also. But we didn't really like the place. We just went around. We asked them if we are to book this place, that means they have to lock down any activities here. And they were like, yes, they were going to lock down every activities here. So we had a quick tour here, but we didn't end up picking this place. The next place she took us to was the last hall they have. Is one of the biggest. It can take a capacity of 200 guests, and this is what we actually wanted. Not too small and not too big. But our problem here was the pillar. The pillars were our problem. It was looking as if we were going to be obstructing the views of our guests. Okay, and the pricing was not much. I think they gave us this hall for 500,000. This Newton Park is located close to Ebano Supermarket in Zone 4. It's on that lane. Is affordable and is in a serene environment. So the next place we went to, as we're going, we stopped at this hotel. It's also close. It's close to another Ebano Road, but the hall wasn't really nice. It was so small and it didn't have a stage like other ones, and it was pricey as well. So it was too pricey. I think they were giving us for, was it 700 or 1 million naira? I can't really remember how much they were giving us this hall. This hotel is a hotel actually. It's close to B2B, if you know. So the next place we went to was Nafio Park. This Nafio Park is owned by the army. It's before Berger Junction, immediately after Wuse Berger Junction. You get there. Sometime Christmas period, you will see them. They do Christmas outing for children. They have a park. They have a water park as well. Then we went to the event center. When we got in, it was a nice place. They had a stage. It can contain 200 guests. Well, but our problem here was the lightning. At night, it might seem too dark because they didn't have a lot of lightning. This is a smaller hall that they had for just 50 guests. Hi everyone. Okay, this is day 2 of the search for a venue for EOY party. Okay, these venues I've been posting down this vlog. You can use it for weddings and any event, reunion, whatsoever. But anyway, I'll still carry you guys along with me today on the day 2. I'll be seeing you guys. Bye. Our day 2 first location was Nikon Luxury. You guys know Nikon Luxury. When we got there, they had a lot of halls, but to me they looked old. They looked really old. If you've been to Nikon Luxury Hotel, is in, I think, central area before M&M, where Streams of Joy have their event center where they do their service. That's where Nikon Luxury is. They have a pool for kids and they have a pool for adults, so you can use any of them. So we went into the first hall. This first hall was what we would have gone for, but we didn't really like it. It was quite spacious. It's okay for the size, but it looks old and we don't know how the lighting there is. It looks dull. Then we went to this second hall. This second hall, my colleague just said, that's not it, that we're going to leave. It's quite small. This hall is something you can use for a conference or something. It's really small. Then we went to the third hall. This is the hall. It's quite okay for a little event, but we didn't like it. Then this is another place they call a hall. Is it colony? It's like an open space. And we're not looking for an open space, so we just passed and went upstairs to another hall. This one was too small. It should just take like maybe 50 to 50 guests. That's if it even reach 100. Then this other one we are going to, almost close to this place. Our tour guide told us that the place was locked and he didn't have the key, so we left. This is I and my colleague. We decided to show you guys our face. Our next stop was Rainbow Event Center. This is along close to Nikon Luxury Hotel. If you just type in Rainbow Event Center, it will take you there. When we got there, it was very big. I think this is for 1,000 capacity, and most times some of these parastatals, they use it for exams, so they were preparing the place for exams, so we didn't really go for this. Hi everyone. Okay, this is day 3 of our search for a venue for our EOI party. These venues can be used for weddings, for conferences, for reunion, whatever you want to use it for birthday parties, you can use it. So I'll carry you guys along with me on this day 3. See ya. Our colleague recommended this event center for us. It's close to NNPC in Guzapi, but we didn't go inside because the road was too confusing. We didn't want anywhere that's going to be difficult for our colleagues to locate. Then we got to this event center. We didn't want to enter at first. It's also in Asokoro, but our problem was the location and if it was going to be difficult for our colleagues to locate. But when we got in here, it was a nice place. They had 2 event centers, one for 200 capacity and the other one, I think they said it is for 600 or 750 capacity. This event, this smaller one, was going for 1,075,000 naira. It had a stage. They were going to give us seats and all that, seats, tables and everything. Well, we didn't go for it because they were giving us an ultimatum of 7 hours. Then we went to the bigger place. The bigger place is nice. I think they gave it to us for 3.5 million naira, but we were not looking for a big capacity. We were just 150 guests, so we just looked around, took a tour around it, then we left. So we didn't go for this place actually, but it's a nice place for your weddings, for your birthdays, everything. Just a nice place. Then the next one we went to was this Farm City. It's opposite A-Class Hotel. It's a nice environment, very pretty, very nice, very comfy. It has a lot of parking space, but when we got in there, it was quite big. This is in Wuse too. Quite big. If you are looking for a big hall, you can go for this one. It can take as many as 1,000 guests. So we didn't go for it again. Then we went to this cilantro. This is cilantro also. It's in Maitama. We were just passing and we saw it. We decided to get inside and see what the inside looks, because we heard they have an event center. See, the environment is very nice. Seriously, it's a very nice place. I was just taking videos of the green nature of the place till we got to the event center. And this is the event center. We almost didn't go inside, but my colleague said for us to see the place because yes, it's too big. He said it's for 1,000 guests and above, and we are planning to do an event here I think Abuja events people something event. So we didn't go for it because it was quite big. So if you're looking for a big hall for a large capacity of guests, definitely you have to go for this cilantro. We didn't ask how much the for the hall is. We didn't ask for the price. So we just took a tour around the hall and we went to the next place. This is in Wuse. They call it Peach Vine Event Center. Peach Vine Event Center. When we got in there, we went inside. It was not too big, but this is not actually what we are looking for, but it can be used for a wedding and every other thing depending on what you want. And when we asked for the price, they told us that it was 2.5 million.
Hi everyone. Okay, this is day 4 of our search for hall. Actually, I thought that we won't be going out again after the day 3 because we got 2 locations, but it was the one we had in mind. They didn't reduce the cost of the hall, and the decorator was charging a lot also for the hall. Like I said, the hall was too big and we needed to divide it. Then the other one too was not really what we wanted because of the pillars, so we had to go out again today to search for another hall. So I'll carry you guys along with me throughout this process.
On this day 4, the first location we visited was Sandralia Hotel in Jabi. This hotel is located very close to Chida Event Center and Jabi Garage. It's very easy to locate. The first time I came to this hotel was sometime in 2016 and I haven't been there again, but it still looks the same. See the beautiful structures. So we are waiting for the marketing manager to meet up with us and take us to the venue. The man ahead of us is Mr. Sonny. I think he's the marketing manager. So he took us to the first hall, but the first hall was in use. We couldn't enter it, but I took a quick video for you guys by the door side. Then we headed for the second hall. The first hall is quite bigger than the second hall, and beside here are the toilets. This second hall is okay, but it is small for what we want to use it for, and also it doesn't have a stage because we need a hall that has a stage. So you can actually use it. I'll bring your decorator to get a stage for you. Then we headed to the third hall. This third hall is quite outside the main building of the hotel, close to the poolside, and it's in an upstairs. So we got upstairs in a very serene environment. We actually liked this place because of it had a lot of space and segments. This is me showing you guys how big and spacious the hall is. According to Mr. Sonny, the hall can take up to 500 guests on a round table, and even more if not on a round table. So this is how big the hall is. This hall doesn't need much decoration because the hall is already decorated. This segment is where you can actually get your caterers to put their food. Then we headed to another section of it, which we think it will be good to keep your drinks or also entertain your guests. If that place, the downstairs is too small, people can see actually from the upstairs to the downstairs, depending on the event you are having. We headed to another section of the hall. I don't know what it's called, but there's another place. I think it's an inner room where you can change your clothes. This is my colleague hailing me. You can change your clothes. It also has a restroom around here and a restroom downstairs, which I couldn't get before we left. So this is what this place looks like. I don't know whether it's where you can sleep over or something, but it's actually another segment of the hall. You can see from here downstairs. So that's it for here. From Sandralia Hotel, we headed to Royal Choice Inn. It was recommended by a decorator. This hotel is just opposite the Central Bank of Nigeria, and I think it is owned by the National Church because it is in the same compound as well. We got into the conference hall. It's quite big and spacious, and you can also have your guests upstairs. It has a very big parking space for any guest that you want to entertain. Hi guys, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. In case you want more affordable hauls, which I know, but I didn't show them in this vlog because we've used it earlier, like the raw materials in Maitama, the A-class
Hotel, the BMT Garden. All those halls are also nice. And some hotel like Rockview, those some hotel they charge corkage. If you're going to use a hotel and you want to bring in your own food, you don't want to use the hotel food, you'll be paying for corkage. That's what most of them they do. But if you're using an event center, definitely it's more expensive than the hotel. The hotels are quite cheaper. Okay, anyway, I don't want to make this vlog a long one, so I just want to end it here. And I hope you enjoy. Please, if you enjoyed this vlog, please kindly subscribe to my channel, like my video, share these videos. Maybe it will reach some people that are actually looking for halls in Abuja. I'll be seeing you guys in my next vlog. All right, bye.